Here's Pibby. It's been quite a while since I've made a video of just her because she's been out at work doing all sorts of cow stuff. But I had the chance to bring her home and play around with her a little bit. Pibby is an 11-year-old bay roan quarter-horse mare. She is by Boone's Adrift, by Henry Boone, out of a Vibrant Ginseng mare. So she's double-bred Boone Bar's Best on top, and Zippopine Bar, and she has Peppy Sand Badger, Adoc Dynamite, and 2 shots of Melanie's Doc Boy on the bottom. This little mare is the first horse that I ever started as a 2-year-old, and actually sold her as a 2-year-old and then bought her back as a 5, and I've had her ever since. She is the ultimate go-to for everything. Here we're just screwing around, showing off some of her broke horse moves on this super windy day. Here I back her up and ask her to lope out of her tracks, but I put a little too much gusto into it. She still lopes off in a left lead nice, but it was kind of funny. She knows her leads really well, and she has a really nice stop, although she does tend to stop a little hard on her front end. She's very feely and responsive. And I try to mess around with her here in one hand for the most part. She comes off your leg. This mare's really fun. She'll ride bridleless. Go to side pass her here. When I side pass her to the right here, she gets a little ahead of herself, so I do correct her with my other hand. I really, really like this mare. I can let her sit for months and hop on her and go do a job. And I don't have to worry about anything. She's just solid. She's had 1 foal by Frenchman's Elvis, a buckskin gelding that I called Smooch. And he was just like her in mind and feel. I'm hoping down the road to eventually have a chance to breed her again. But she's sure been a nice mare for me. It's fun to just play around with her like this. She sure has some nice turnarounds. Some other stuff I really like about this mare. She has excellent feet. You don't necessarily have to shoe her to be able to do ranch work. She's kind of a barrel-shaped critter. She doesn't have a lot of withers, but it's enough to hold a saddle. She's extremely sensible. Handles a rope really, really well. She's an absolute blast in the branding pen. She's a hard worker. She won't quit me. And I've put some pretty hard days on her. Hard consecutive days, too. And she's always been there for me. She really watches a cow. She loves cows. They just piss her off. It's fun to work cows with her. She doesn't really get bothered by close quarters. She's just all around a nice little cow horse. I really can't say enough good things about her. She's carried me through a lot. Cruising around in a left lead here. She really wants to come off your leg. Of course, she neck reins and direct reins as well. But you can pretty much just ride her around with your legs if you feel like it. She only stands 14.2. Pretty handy to have a shorter horse around. Nice little stop there. Roll back into a left lead. She missed it right away, but still picked it up there later. Back her up, roll her around into a right lead. It sure was windy. The drone's having a hard time staying put. I step off her right here and demonstrate how she side passes over to me on the ground. This is really handy because she can come over to you and pick you up. You can stand on a side hill or on an object like a stump or the side of a trailer and she'll come get you. Now this is something that Pibby has known how to do since she was a youngster, but I haven't really been practicing it a lot with her, so it takes her a second to want to, but she absolutely knows what she's doing. Pibby will lay down on cue. What a good Pibby. I ask her to get up. This little mare sure has been fun. She's been my rock for a long time. As a little added bonus, this was the first exposure that Pibby had with the drone, and just for giggles I decided to try to land it while on her back, and as you can see, she wasn't bothered. That's pretty cool. Thanks for watching.